Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your birth chart, this reading may be for you. Cross Watcher, this reading could be for you. These readings are timeless. Here we got the Queen of Fire. Look at that beauty. This is a feeling of love, a feeling of bringing that love from within and sharing it with the world. Someone who spreads it as they go. They spread their magic through love. You know, this is someone who has faced many temptations, and it feels like that they are surrendering to their path. You know, they have faced many temptations though, but they have chosen to flow, chosen to be free from the earthly temptations. This is someone who they're guarding their path. They're not just giving in to everything that's thrown their way. They're guarding themselves because they know they have a higher path that they need to be on, and they know that they have something that needs to be done, and they're walking away from temptation in order to follow that. You know, this is a strong connection with someone. And, you know, whomever I'm talking to does have children. There are children involved. This person sees their children as gifts. They also have a connection with someone that has went on for a very long time, it feels like. Could be a soul connection, could be someone from your childhood. For many, this is, there was a connection, you know, with someone where for some this is going to be work related, but for others this is about a relationship, and someone put in the work towards this relationship, but something happened with the Tower being here. Something tore it down. It wasn't built on a strong foundation, you know, and it's like you're being told to see what you can have now, because it feels like there's a need to get on that spiritual path, get on your path. See that you can be so much more, that you have this light about you that you can shine, that you can be a beacon in the darkness. You know, in those scary places, you can light the way for others. There's a need to dig deep and find, you know, that it feels like creative aspects that you have about you and bring them into your life, into your daily life. You know, and it feels like that can help you to move forward not only spiritually, but as a person and within your work as well. I feel like you're being cautioned that, you know, not all doorways you want to walk through. Some doorways have danger, hidden dangers. And it feels like there's one that you really want to walk through, but it feels like you're being, you know, you're feeling this little gut feeling that's telling you, you know, something ain't right about this. Just something's not right about this. And I feel like you should heed that warning. This has something to do with children. I feel like you have children, and this warning has something to do with children. You know, and this is the World card. You know, this is the beginning of a new life. This is the birth of a new life after something terribly went wrong in the past. You know, and I feel like that you have this strength about you, within you, to make this what you want it to be, this new beginning, this new birth, this new pathway. Let's see, we got the wheel. And again, something is ending. You know, it feels like for many of you there was this doorway and you knew you shouldn't go through it. And it's like something happened, the universe is involved, and, you know, look at that as protection, God's protection, you know, keeping you from that spot where you shouldn't be. You know, there's a need to be the magician, bring forth what you want, you know, manifest it. Know your own truth, you know, and do good because karma is real. Stand by your path that you're on, that's for the good of all. You know, the King of Wands, be this king, you know, and stand in your truth. Stand tall, stand proud. You know, it feels like the children are involved. But children are a gift, you know, and it's like family's going to come first, and you will stand by that, and that is a good feeling, you know. It's like you've seen that something wasn't for your and your children's higher good, and it's like you're not allowing it to enter this door. Or, you know, you could look at it like you're not walking through that door, but it feels like you've shut your door to someone because they were not for yours and your children's higher good. And it feels like there's a sense of family for the family. And in doing so, you know, if you look there, this looks like a wedding. It feels like, you know, you open up the door to what you really want in the future. Now, does this mean this is going to be right away? No. Someone needs to be on that path. They need to find themselves. They need to, you know, look, you see this door? See how the weeds is growing over? It's God protects us from doorways like this because we're not meant to walk through it. You know, we need to close the door on anything that our, you know, connections that our gut, our intuition tells us is not good for us. You know, we need to not walk through those doorways. You know, be that beacon in the darkness. Be that light. You know, and don't rely on just your sight. You know, rely on a higher power to help guide you through your days, and finding, you know, and finding what this path that you want to be on, this path that you are supposed to be on, this path you are meant to be on. This does have to do with children. You know, taking care of children. Look, she's pregnant. You know, don't be blinded by the moon. Don't be blinded by the moon. You know, there's a feeling with this card that the past haunts someone, you know, and there's such longing and such desire, but what is meant for you comes in time. There is such a need to not let the past trap you, not let the past haunt you. You need to meditate. You need to heal from that past. You need to heal, and you need to release this from your life. To reap that bounty, you know. I feel like you need to be the hermit. You need to go within. You need to heal so that you can be ready to receive this bounty, so that you can go on your path and be ready to receive the bounty that you deserve. But you need to heal, and you need to work on yourself. And you need to see that everyone that offers a gift is not real. And it feels like in doing so, that's when someone is going to come into your life that's going to see you for the beauty that you truly are. With the Nine of Pentacles, you know, standing on your own, having your own, not, you know, seeing yourself in a different light, not needing to dress a certain way or look a certain way in order to capture the right person's attention. Because once your vibrations raise, you're going to draw attention to yourself with your glow, with your shine from within. You know, after you let go of this past and you do this healing that is needed desperately, it feels like, that's when you will reap the harvest. You will have, you know, this new beginning filled with such, you know, it feels like abundance. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It feels like someone is working very hard, and it feels like they're all on their own. And they feel there's a feeling of being burdened within. Yeah, see, children. Your love life is being affected by children. If someone cannot love your children, then, you know, that's like a no-go. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You know, and I feel like this is where manifesting comes in. You know, maybe keep a vision board. Write down what you want in a partner. You know, what you're willing to give yourself. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, this could be a soul connection. It does not have to be that ex that you don't want to come back. This could be a soul connection. See, it's like once you hit this spot, because it feels like, you know, you need to work on yourself. You need to heal. And it feels like you're going to hit that spot of being the Empress. And once you do so, it's like knowing the truth about yourself is going to bring people towards you. You see, we've got two people here that's going to be coming towards you once you get that spot of knowing your worth and your value. And, yeah. You know, that's when you can look for someone to come in and be happy with your children, it feels like, and with you, building something new, something that's going to be balanced, but being guided, you know, along the way. You know, it feels like you've came from this, from a place of drama, fussing, fighting, not getting along, people arguing, but you're being guided. You know, and I feel like that once you get guided, you know, I feel like this is you as well. You know, this is a mother. This is someone who is loving and caring and loves their family, loves their children, and mothers everyone, would help anyone if they needed them. You know, I feel like these two are the same, you know, and it's just possessing this energy, you know, and I feel like you're reaching for this spot. You just have healing that needs to take place, and you need to see the signs that you're being given, because you need to know your truth. You know, you need to go within and you need to work on you. You need to work on healing. You need to take some time for you and get away from the drama of everyday life, it feels like. To connect with your angels, your spirit guides. You know, I feel like you could use some meditation or prayer even, and asking for, you know, guidance within your dreams to cut out, you know, whatever does not serve you in your life. Cut it away. If it doesn't serve you and your children's better good, cut it away. You know, move away from this, from the past, from being left, being abandoned. You know, a higher power is involved. You're being guided. And you need to get yourself out of your head. You need to get yourself out of your head. And the way you do that is you cut away what no longer serves you, and you put it away for good. And that is when this can come in. Two of Cups. You see, something fell. Being told to put it over here with the Death card. Something ended, you know, and it's like it's up to you to make this decision to take things forward in your life, to get on the path that you need to be on for the higher good of your family, it feels like. Follow your intuition. Move away from the past. Let go of it. Heal from it. Make the decision now to follow your path. And that's when you can have your victory. Smoky quartz, moldavite, well, aventurine, moldavite, garnet, and citrine, and lapis, and azurite. I feel like you are gifted, but you have to tap into that. And it feels like you haven't yet completely tapped into it, your gifts. And for some of you, these gifts to you feels like a burden. Smoky quartz. As soul, you are an eternal being, fully living in this moment. Adventuring. Step into the reality where all things are possible. You need to have faith. You need to believe. I'm conversating with people who they have trouble with faith and believing, because when something goes wrong, they automatically are like, well, I had faith and it didn't work. You can't be like that. You know, some things aren't meant. Moldavite. Here. You are not alone in the universe. Garnet. See, you know you're different. You have to embrace that difference. Garnet. Have courage and faith in yourself and the gifts you possess. You are gifted, but you have to believe. You have to have faith in it. Azurite. Enjoy your life fully here on earth, for it is an important step on your journey home. Lapis. See that eye? Lapis lazuli. Open your inner vision to see the spiritual destiny that awaits you. You have a beautiful future awaiting you. It's destiny. Citrine. Shine your golden clear light and reach for the stars. You know, if you don't have these gemstones, all you need to do is have faith and believe that this energy of these stones is with you, and you need to meditate with that. You can't calm your head. You can't stop the chatter long enough to meditate. Feel this energy upon you and carry it with you, knowing that it is working within you on your behalf. You know, you have chakras that feel like they need to be opened. And, yeah, see the eye? Yeah, the eye. Yeah. So that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Give it a thumbs up. If it does not resonate with you, just leave it. But, yeah, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube pushes it on along, so that whomever needs to see it can see it. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell. That'll notify you every time that I upload. And until next time, bye.